Hey guys, it's me, Ashley, on TPPL, and if you hear the background noise, that's my dad in the kitchen. So, yeah, if you're wondering, I'm wearing the same thing. I'm filming this on the same day as I filmed a lot of my videos because I'm going to camp and I need to film videos, and I uploaded them. I'm going to upload this probably Saturday. So, yeah, or Sunday. I'm going to camp, so I'm not going to be around, so I have to upload this really fast, but so this week's theme on TPPL is pet exercise. So basically you pick a pet and you talk about how they get exercise and everything. So yeah, like it's an informative type thing. So yeah, I'm going to be doing hamster exercise, and the challenge is crawling on the floor for 1 minute. And we have carpet all over, like in our whole house except for our kitchen, like bathrooms and stuff. So I'm probably going to get a rug burn, but yeah, I kind of think it's going to be funny. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so there's 3 different types of exercise you can give your hamster, and this is just based on hamsters, and these are my opinions and everything, so yeah, you don't have to take my opinion, but I'd like you to. So there's 3 different types of exercise. So for your hamster, and your hamster needs exercise all the time because they can get really fat and obese, and the only way your hamster can get like fat is if you feed them too many treats, or they can't really overeat because they only eat as much as they want, and then they just hoard it all. So you may think your hamster's eating a lot, but they're just hoarding it all, and I would always recommend feeding a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons for an adult hamster per day, and yeah, for like a seed mix or something. So yeah, there's the first type of exercise I'm going to talk about is a wheel. So this is just the silent spinner wheel, and this is a really recommended wheel. I recommend it to anyone who owns a hamster. It's a little dirty because it's been in the dwarf's cage, but this is a 6.5 or something, and it has a stand, but you don't have to use the stand. I just really like using the stand. But yeah, this is solid. You need a solid wheel because if you have a mesh wheel, it can really hurt their feet and cause bumblefoot. And you really don't want that happening because it's very, very painful. If you type in bumblefoot on hamsters into Google, and you will see images, and it is very painful and gross too. So yeah, you don't want that ever happening. So I really recommend staying away from that. But if you do have a wire wheel, you can take some duct tape and tape the wheel. Or put like material over it, or I'd rather duct tape it. So, or you can take some cardboard if you have a barred wheel and go in and out of the wheel bars, like weaving it, and that'll be good. So yeah, your hamster will run, like, hamsters can run up to 8 miles a day per night. I mean, not day, but yeah, the night is their day because they are nocturnal, and they will absolutely need a wheel in their cage. If they do not have a wheel, they absolutely need one. And yeah, this one's really silent. For a Syrian, you should have an 8-inch, but all the wheels here are like 7-inch or something, and they're really noisy, so I'll have to stick with silent spinners. And their back doesn't bend too much, like it barely bends, like right here, like that. If their back does bend like that, that is really bad, and it can really cause harm to the back. So a dwarf, I wouldn't recommend getting a huge wheel because they fling around in their wheel and they can fall out, and it's not very nice. And yeah, so just stick with the recommended size, so like a 6.5 for a dwarf and like an 8-inch for a Syrian if you can. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is hamster balls. People, I'm just going to say this right now, people have different opinions on these, whether they're good or bad or okay. I personally think they're great, and as long as you don't keep them in there for too long, I would say like 45 minutes would be the maximum to keep them in there, because they do get stressed out. And if you're going to keep them in there longer, just have them out for food and water breaks and like a little chill time and stuff, because it is kind of, I don't know, it's not bad. So please don't, like, you can share your opinion, but don't like say like, oh, they're bad or something, because I obviously know everybody has their own opinion, and this is my opinion. So a lot of people have fights about hamster balls. You can get them with a stand, with a thing that's open. They can put it in their cage and still run on it, but it has a hole. I have a stand, and I have 4 of these, like 4 of these in different colors, and I have one with a stand out of the 4, and yeah, so you can also get a mini size that's made for dwarfs. So yeah. So yeah, your hamster can go in this every single night. I would say like 15 minutes would be a good amount. 15 to 20 minutes would be a good amount. Or 20 minutes probably the maximum. Or I don't really know, but don't keep them in there for longer than 45 minutes. I know that's a really long time, and that's like, because some people, like, I don't know, some people are going to be like, that's way too long, but if you, I don't know, if you have to, then I guess you could, but you should keep them out for breaks. So, yeah, just saying that right now. So, yeah, your hamster can go in a ball, and I think it's really great because they can run in it, and if your hamster is obese or something, you can burn off extra energy as long as you're not like forcing them to go in there and everything. So yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but yeah. Okay, so next is a playpen. There's different types of playpens. You can buy them or you can make them. I will put a link in the description on a tutorial that I made of homemade playpen. I can't find it right now, but I did buy a playpen before then. You can attach this to a critter trail or a habit trail cage. Do not do that because your hamster can climb out. Do not do that at all because I used to have Peach in this and I attached it to his cage. I thought, hey, it's going to be fun, and 15 minutes later I was still in the room, so that was good, and he escaped because they can climb up here really easy and get out. So yeah, you can keep your hamster in a playpen for quite a long time, and it's good because you can put toys in there, and it's something new. It's something different than just their cage. You can also may have a play box, but I don't really like those because, I don't know, I don't think there's like much airflow and they can't really see anything, because if they're in a bin cage and then they're in another bin, that's kind of boring, you know, because like, I don't know, they're just living their life in a bin. I don't really know. But you should also give them playtime every day in your hands because they need to be tame and everything. So yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. But anyway, playpen's really good and I really recommend them. And yeah, so that's the 3 types of exercise. So thank you guys so much for watching, and so those are the 3 types of exercise. Of course, there are different ways that you can give your hamster exercise otherwise, but these are the 3 main ones. So yeah, and so those are like the 3 main ones, and yeah, you can also handle your hamster and everything. I don't want to make this too long because I do have to upload it today. So yeah, let's get on with the challenge. So that was the challenge. I didn't get a rug burn, good thing. Tisha's right here right now. She doesn't appear in any of my videos because she's scared of the camera, but she doesn't realize there's a camera right there. But yeah, so that was the challenge. Wasn't that hard, but our hallway isn't very long, so we had to crawl on the floor for 1 minute. I didn't really know. I did this. I did the worm because I thought it would be funner to watch. I don't really know. Because crawling is different, but yeah. So, Tisha, look at the camera. Look. Turn around. Turn around. Come here. Look. Look over there. Oh, well, you're not doing anything. So, yeah, that was the challenge, and thanks for watching. Bye.